COOSUR Betis versus Philippines. Who's gonna win this game?
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Here we go. And here's Thompson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Five on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Passes to Bertens. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And the pass to Aguilar. Thompson outside. Bertans defending. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Besekniks. Fade away, and the shot goes in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Thompson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Kicks to Brown. Goes back up. And the basket by Besekniks.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Bertans defending. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Besekniks. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. There's the pass to Aguilar. Besekniks with the rebound. Stolen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Inside. Sinks that one from the post.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Bertens. Here's Pasechniks. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. Here's Aguilar. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the lob to Brown. Now Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. Pass to Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bertans. The three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It's kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Bertans defending. The shot off that time. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Presley, he's checked in for Bertens. He's covered by Thompson. Driving the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's covered by Thompson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Six on the shot clock. He's covered by Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Pasechniks. He's got 6. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 7. Thompson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
Away team.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Kicks it to Leslie. Brown wide open. He fires.
Brown.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Wesley.
Brown's got his second basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds.
Home team
No
ball.
keep possession. Thompson right side. Clock at 6. And the jumper is good.
Number 32.
6 points for him.
Assisted. Number 13. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The pass to Brown. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thompson's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Besekniks. Here's Leslie. Takes the 3. It's tipped. Thompson outside. Aguilar. He's covered by Brown. There's a minute left to play here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Brown. Wide open shot is on the money. Brown's got 6 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pass to Thompson. Aguilar. He's covered by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Leslie.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Thompson is double. He's covered by Brown. Six to shoot. That shot missing.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leslie. No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The pass to Wiley. Puts it up from 15. Second chance shot. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Going inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Pass to Wiley. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And good that time.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Svetkovic. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Passes it to Wiley. Here's Leslie. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Leslie's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The 11-footer, count it, good.
Number
8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Svetkovic. It's deflected. To the wing on the left. To the paint. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The line for 1.
One shot.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The 3. High post shot. And that's good for 2.
Assist goes to
Leslie's got 8 points.
30.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Swiped it away. And now the fast break. Leslie with the ball. There's the triple. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Jacks up a 3. hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Away team foul. Wiley. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 44.
Launches it. And James Harden hits from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
The dish now to Leslie. Shoots over Clarkson. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson on the wing. Good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kicks to Leslie. Here's the three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Clarkson. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Leslie. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leslie's got 16.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Clarkson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Out to the right wing. He takes it in. Good on the shot.
7.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Down low. It's intercepted. And that one is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And the shot is good.
Well, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now the pass to Wiley. Shoots over Clarkson. And Wiley gets it to go.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
To the middle. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
It's blocked. 4-on-3 break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And they get it back. Here's Wiley. Up and in from the low block. Wiley's got his 2nd bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's in there.
The assist, Jordan Clarkson.
1:22 left now here in the second. Here's Leslie. Connects from three-point range. Leslie's got 19 points.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Clarkson bounce pass. The 15-footer. He gets it in there. 13 points in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
To the inside. Here's Wiley. And that one, good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Clarkson. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. From outside the arc, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot, and boy, was he open.
Shot from free throw range, and he hits the jump shot.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for your home team, number 15, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the game. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Pasekniks. And it's all evened up. Pasekniks got 8 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Drops in the tray off the fast break. He has 5.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Over in the corner, Brgy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's deflected. They get it back. Shot clock at 3. Another shot. And the jumper falls for him.
Number 14. Not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Passes it to Brown. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency. Berton's defending. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so Thompson nails both of them. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Bertans. To the left wing. And that one is off. Bertans defending, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Away team ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
He's covered by Thompson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bezekniks. He can't hit that time. A 3 ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Brown. And finally they hit one. Brown's got 10 points. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Away team.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And there's the pass to Pisekniks. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Bertans got his second basket of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Aguilar. Back to Thompson. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
He's covered by Thompson. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Aguilar. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thompson surveying the floor. Thompson is double. Shoots. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Bertans. 6 points for him. The kick out to Brown. Misses from short range. Dishes to Thompson. Good, nice job down low. Thompson's got 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Aguilar. Thompson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 14. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's covered by Thompson. Bertans with the ball. He has 6. Here's Brown. And too long on the shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now at this point.
Substitutions here. Here's Wiley. Traps in the tray. Wiley's got 9.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Thompson outside. Wiley with the rebound. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Svetkovic. Nailed from three-point land. And here's Thompson. He's got 16. Passes to Aguilar.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6. To the right side. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Svetkovic. He's covered by Thompson. And that one drops. 5 points in the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
From 10 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brown, good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bertans inside the line. Svetkovic. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wiley with the rebound. Svetkovic. He's covered by Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's good off the glass that time.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Svetkovic. He's covered by Thompson. Wiley the pass to Bertans. Sinks the three-pointer. Bertans got 9 points now in just the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Clarkson. Tries again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lets the three fly. Trains the three-pointer.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Bertans inside the line. He drains the quick shot.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the three off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Puts it up from 12. Connects, the jumper drops.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Count it.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Svetkovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Inside, here's Wiley. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Here's Aguilar. The three-pointer, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Away team ball. Substitution for the away team.
On defense, the home team. Led by as many as 14 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. To tie it up. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ramos the pass to Aguilar, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Bertans. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Svetkovic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
The pass to Ramos. Hits it from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now, here's Bertans. He's tightly guarded. Good work there as it goes.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Ramos. To the paint. Here's Aguilar. That one goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Svetkovic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Right wing. From 13, it's deflected. Here's Bertans. The tray. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Ramos. Bertans defending. Now the pass to Aguilar. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
They get a hand on it. For the 3. It's good from long range.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
To the middle. Here's Bezetniks. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
They grab their own miss. And it's blocked by Brown.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Burgenis, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Thompson outside. Can't cash in from close range. He's covered by Thompson. He lobs it up. Finished off the break. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Out to the right wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's the break. Here's Bertinis. And it's blocked. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson, left side. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
A vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Bertans' shot is good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thompson. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Down low. It falls!
Number 14.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Thompson. It's in!
And they do have a foul to get.
What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Bertans for 3. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson.
Timeout. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
For the tie, cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Pass to Besekniks. Knocked loose. And here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Brown. And he converts the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Bertans defending. Thompson outside. Passes it to Aguilar. 4 on the clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And there's the pass to Brown. Over Aguilar. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. In overtime here, 1.5 minutes off the clock. Some solid defense from Brown. He's covered by Thompson. At the elbow, it's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. And it's blocked. Now, here's Bertans. Pass to Brown. He's covered by Thompson. Inside to take the lead. And the layup is good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Driving in. Bertans defending. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Goes back up. And it comes off the front of the rim. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting for the away team. Number 10.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Over to the wing for 3. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Besekniks. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Brgy. Over Aguilar. Kept alive. Here's Besekniks. Good!
And you just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise...
Thompson from long range. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
So it's the visitors now. He's covered by Thompson. Over Aguilar. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now... driving inside, and that goes out of bounds, and they retain possession. Hey, right here. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Besekniks. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Thompson outside. Bertans defending. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good.
14.
Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Thompson gets it to go.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
He's covered by Thompson. Got a hand on it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown. Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Berton's defending.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
9 feet out. And that one goes long. Brown outside. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. At the elbow, it's Brown. Over Aguilar. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 20 points for ABC. Thompson outside. From 13. That's good on the jump shot.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Now, here's Bertans. He's covered closely. Here's Brown. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Kosekniks with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Bertans for 3. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. There's a minute left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Kosekniks with the rebound. Bertans with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. No good from outside.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the dish to Thompson. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Count it!
Timeout, timeout.
Away team. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 11 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
For the win, gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials...
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.